Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. This is Bella with Bella Gitana Tarot. So I wanted to do a pick a card reading. I know I haven't done one in a long time. I think I've only done one pick a card since I started my channel. So I gave you guys here 3 options. I'm going to briefly go over the crystals here. That way if you guys like certain type of crystal, maybe that can help you choose, or you know, maybe the piles. So this is going to be pile 1, 2, and 3. So that way, you know, if you pick it by number, it's up to you, whatever you're drawn to. But the first pile here, this is rhodonite, and this helps you with love, like self-love, transformation, clarity. Then we have moonstone, which is mainly rainbow moonstone. This one has intuition, insight, and dream work. And then over here we have howlite, and this is helping you with focus, calm, and creativity. Okay. So if you need to, you can pause this video. That way you can pick your selection. And let me know in the comments which one you picked, because I really want to know. And let me know if it resonated with you as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started with pile 1. Alright, so if you chose pile 1, these are the different cards that I picked. I haven't even seen these, so let's just see. First we have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change. Then we have 666, step into your inner child as a way of addressing old wounds and restoring a sense of wonderment. Then we have, it was my fault but I blamed you. So these are basically your messages from your person. And then we have playing the field, still meeting, dating other people, seeing each other, being a player, games being played. Then we have wisdom. It says here, each twin must surrender, let go of conditions, and allow the other to grow. This process cannot be controlled. Remember, when your twin elects to run from you, know that they run from their own self. This is a lesson for both. Okay? I love this because this confirms that this is why they ran, because they didn't want to deal with themselves, right? And they rather blame you. Yeah, they're dealing with rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. So even if they rejected you and, you know, didn't want to deal with your connection with your situation, just know that this was Spirit's way of protecting you. Because I feel like you guys did need to go through some spiritual growth here, okay? Very interesting. And yeah, I feel like the spiritual growth is tied to your inner child, your wounds that you need to heal from. And that's basically how you can become aligned, you know, because right now with this card, you just seem like you're in this shattered energy. You're all over the place, right? So you need to mend those broken pieces so that you can be able to move forward. But this person, they were just in this mindset that they were just wanting to play the field, okay? So let's just pull some tarot and see what else needs to come through here. Okay. What is the viewer's person's energy? Their divine masculine. So they're in an energy right now where they're really wanting to start fresh, you know? They have a lot of passion to really go after things. So definitely a spark is starting to ignite within them. I also see the mistletoe there. So that's what that reminds me of. So this could be something related to Christmas or related to just commitment in general. That this person, this could be past energy where they really wanted to go after you in the beginning, right? Then we have 5 of Pentacles at the bottom. But at the same time, they had some fears to overcome. They had some issues with being left out in the cold. You know, maybe that happened to them before. Okay. Why is Ace of Wands here, Spirit? Oh wow, we got 2 cards. The King of Swords and 3 of Cups. This is definitely confirming the message here that this person was very cold. You know, they probably left you out in the cold since we saw the 5 of Pentacles. And they went towards a third party. You know, this guy here, he's just in between, sandwiched here between 2 people, 2 girls. And, you know, he seems very comfortable, very relaxed. They were drinking, you know. And you can see this girl right here, she's like putting her arm around him. Like she's the one that's really interested in him, but he's not even looking at her. So I feel like this could be you, feminine. And this is like the karmic. But either way, I feel like this person really needed to focus, right? Because they don't have their lenses on. This is like the captain of a ship. This person needed to go off on their own to figure out what is it that they really want, if they want to keep playing the field, or what is it that they want to do. Yeah, they needed to go within. High Priestess at the bottom. So this person really needed to figure out what is it that they have these wounds, you know, tied to them. And this could be you too. I feel like you have that intuition within you. You know, the High Priestess is also about wisdom. Maybe an owl is your spirit animal, or it could be your person's. But either way, just know that this is going to help you gain some wisdom, that this was divinely guided to protect you so that you can grow spiritually. So just ask yourself, what is it that you need to be back in touch with from your past, your inner childhood wounds, right? This is about opening up your heart chakra, because that's the color green for the heart chakra. 6s could be significant for you. Maybe the month of June or the 6th of the month. But either way, your person was not ready to face, you know, their wounds. So they blamed you. They projected their crap onto you, basically, and they were cold. You know, that's what the King of Swords is about. Somebody that does not take your feelings into account, and they're just going to keep playing the field because they don't want to face those wounds, okay? So they ended up rejecting you, but really they're rejecting their own self-growth, okay? What is the potential outcome here for Group 1's person? What is the potential outcome? Okay, so this one just flew out. So I feel like your person is going to come back, okay? They're going to come back in from being out in the cold, right? This person's clearly coming in from the cold and looking for you, okay? Page of Pentacles. They might take their time to do it, but they're on their way back to you. So don't fret, right? Just keep doing you. Align your life with Source. Heal your inner childhood wounds. You know, still stay in your vibration, high vibration. Gain your wisdom from this lesson. And don't be in this 5 of Cups energy, okay? Because nothing good comes out of this. This is basically the card of disappointment, grief. Maybe you're drinking to push it all away. But if you want to have a reconciliation with your person, you need to be this person to learn, right? Pages is about learning. There's a lot of things that you need to learn about starting fresh. Maybe tap into what you like to do so that you can be aligned with other people that you can come celebrate with, because you're aligning yourself with your tribe. But this person is going to come back. I mean, the fact that they're coming in from the cold, they're wanting warmth, okay? They're tired of being out in the cold with these connections that were very fake and superficial. But of course, you guys have to be in alignment. If you're not aligned with your life, you won't be able to achieve that change, right? So this card right here is asking you, what is it that you need to change so that way you can go towards your new beginning? Get out of this 5 of Cups. 5 is for change for 5 of Cups. So I feel like really strongly the Spirit is telling you, get out of this energy, because that's not going to help you attract your person. you know, whoever you're watching this reading for, back into your life. And so by you working on yourself, you know, work with the angels, work with your root chakra, okay? Because we have the red color here. That's going to really help you with your, of how you connect with others, right? And really let this be a lesson to help you focus on how you don't want things to be in the future. And don't beat yourself up if this person blamed you for your shortcomings, because they're basically putting it onto you so that they don't have to feel that they need to deal with something, right? So it's easier to blame people when you know you're in the wrong and they don't want to admit it. They're being prideful and arrogant, and they just don't want to fess up to it, you know? One more spirit for group ones. Why is Page of Pentacles here for the potential outcome? The Eight of Cups. Okay, so this person, you know, they're figuring out everything that's happening. They're looking back at what they accomplished so far, and they're trying to figure out the equation, you know. We have a lot of math problems there at the top. So your person is really still trying to figure out what is missing, okay? Because there's only 7 cups up there. There's no balance. There's only 4 cups on the left side, 3 cups on this side. You know, this person's still trying to figure out what is it that they love. You know, they need to work on their own self-love, right? Before they can even entertain the idea to love somebody else. And it all starts with that. It all starts with the 8 of Cups. You know, the 8s are for cycles. There's a moon right there. And so your person's looking back and they're starting to realize that they're not happy with the situation, that they're ready to go for their 9th cup, right? So really the 8th cup in this card is really this one right here, this big one. I looked through this deck and I was like, well, where's the 8th cup? And it's here, right? It's like visible but hidden at the same time. And I feel like that's why the High Priestess came out, because the answers are there within you. You just have to dig deep to find them, right? So you can find out what is it that is not aligned. What is not aligned that's not balanced, right? So that way there can be 4 cups here and 4 cups here, you know? That's just what I'm getting here. Let's see what's at the bottom. Oh my gosh. The Lovers at the bottom, you guys. I love this. To end the reading for you guys with this is just like, wow. I absolutely love this, okay? And we already had a 6 here. Now we have 6 for the Lovers. You might be dealing with a Gemini. Maybe you have Gemini in your chart. But either way, this is beautiful. I feel like this is going to be a journey of the self to really help you guys figure out what is it that you need to heal so that you can transmute it. And once you transmute it, you'll be in alignment. And when you're in alignment with yourself and you're focused on yourself, right? That's when things will start falling into place. You know, Page of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. This is somebody that's finally going to message you that they walked away from what no longer has been working for them, right? Because they know that them avoiding healing and projecting things onto people is not getting them to their 9th cup, which is a wish fulfillment. So this person's going to gain some wisdom, okay? And you must surrender, like this card was saying, to allow people to grow. And you can't control it, you know what I mean? Like, you're not the person that's supposed to make it happen. Just sit in your truth, right? In your intuition. Remember the High Priestess came out. That you know this is a connection that it is ongoing. And it's not going to change. It's not going to just cease to be just because you're not speaking to each other, if that's your situation. But I really love this reading for you guys, group 1. So let me know if that helped you. Let's see what's underneath the Lovers. Ah, the Queen of Cups. Okay. She is pouring 1 cup and, you know, cheering the other cup, right? So This also reminds me of the Temperance card because there's always 2 cups with the Temperance. So yeah, I feel like with the Queen of Cups in this deck, she is still pouring out her emotions and still being balanced and making sure that she's focusing on the wins, you know, not on the bad stuff, the 5 of Cups energy, but really filling up her own cup, you know, and almost like saying, fill up my cup, you know, like give me one more. Because you are going to be filling your own cup. You're going to be, you know, being your own happiness before you can expect somebody to bring you happiness. I love this. So thank you for watching. And if you want, you can watch the next one after this. But this is your reading, group 1. And I'll catch you in the next video. All right, group 2. So if you pick this rainbow moonstone, here's your reading. Okay. So the first card here, it says, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Wow. I love this because I feel like this is very telling with being in the twin flame journey, that you're always longing for your person and wanting to feel like you belong. And I feel like this is your path to really figure out what is it that you need to do so that you can be about your purpose. Okay. Very beautiful. Then we have 999. Mastery of self-love has been obtained in preparation for union. And I feel like this is right in line with feeling like you belong. You know, when you finally feel like you're at home with yourself, that's when you can finally be in preparation for a union with your person. Your person wants you to know they wish they had treated you better. You know, they know that they dropped the ball when it came to being, you know, a stand-up person for you, like doing right by you. And they were reckless, you know, they were acting recklessly. Highly volatile relationship, you know, just being very guarded. They know that they light a match and let it all burn down, basically. And then we have the Twin Flame 11 card. Interesting that we have number 11. Remembrance says here, our journey is one of selfless love for our twin and the awakening of others. Remember, the answers you seek are found within the stillness of your heart. As we remember our twin flame evolution, know that I feel and see your light and I'm always with you. Oh my gosh. This is so beautiful. I feel like this is going back to your self-love, you know, really loving yourself, that you were meant to be awakened in this life so that you can help others awaken as well. So I feel like this is saying, don't forget that this is meant to serve a bigger purpose than just you being in union with your person, okay? Have a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith that this is divine. This is how it's supposed to be. Just don't stop believing in miracles, okay, guys? So group 2 says here, it's safe to make the move that you're considering. So yeah, if you've been wanting to, you know, communicate with them, maybe through the 5D, like meditation, definitely do it. Because I feel like once we know that separation is just an illusion, then there's infinite possibilities. Okay? And just know that if you reach out to this person, whether it be in 5D or 3D, like don't have any expectations, right? Of doing it just because you're expecting something in return, because that's not unconditional, right? And then we have Trilogy of Light. Wow. I feel like this connects all back to source, really being in touch with what the truth is, because the sun is about the truth coming to light. You know, your solar plexus chakra, that's what that reminds me of. And then what's reflected back to you? Are you reflecting joy back to yourself and others? so that you can have this balance. Because it all comes down to gaining your insight from yourself. Okay? Very beautiful. Let's pull some tarot here and see what else needs to come out. What is the energy of group 2's person, Spirit? We have the 6 of Wands. So your person is very focused on working really hard, gaining recognition, could be work related, and this is about putting in the work and being able to reap the rewards that you worked hard for something and getting recognized. Okay. Getting that attention, that admiration from others, that they've reached a milestone. That's what I'm getting here. And it could be related to finally facing their fears. The moon card's energy right here. So interesting that we have a gold horse and a gold crab. This is Pisces energy. 6 of Wands is the fire energy. So it could be Aries, Sag, or Leo. And you know, we recently went into Venus finally entered into Leo all the way till October 2nd. So I feel like a lot of people are going to finally start recognizing what they have a passion towards. So this could be related to your person's finally starting to figure out that they want to overcome these fears to finally make a move to treat you better, to finally take a leap of faith. Okay, what else does this have to do with? Why is 6 of Wands here? We have the 7 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So yeah, I feel like your person is thinking about you. You could be a Queen of Pentacles. They're taking stock of what's happened, right? This guy's like taking stock of his inventory, what he has, you know, in his shop or what have you. So I feel like this also is telling me that he knows that he's already accomplished, you know, whatever he wanted to, and now he's wanting to take that next step. You know, the 8 of Pentacles is after this, right? So this is to actually start putting things into action to make things move along towards that 10 of Pentacles, right? So I feel like your person's really starting to get clarity. You see that light shining down on how they've been acting in the material world. 7 of Pentacles is also about waiting, you know. They could be waiting for the right opportunity to finally come towards you. Because right now they're not facing you. You see? You're facing them, they're not facing you. This would have had to be this way ideally, right? And you're still not facing him. If we do it in that order. So you guys still have some time that needs to happen before you can finally face each other. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. Let's see what's at the bottom. Oh, look at this. The 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is definitely somebody that's been through a long journey. They're depleted. They're exhausted. And this one's actually interesting. The guy has a binocular with the flame, like the Ace of Wands. Like he's focused on what he wants to start next for his new beginning. You know, I feel like he's starting to set the plans on how he wants to make this work, because he's inside like a steamboat or some kind of machinery here. So he's figuring out the different pieces that are missing right now so that he can go ahead and move forward. And 9 is about ending. So he's almost done with this stage of looking and not doing anything yet, right? He's about to get to that 10 of Wands where he can't take it anymore. He needs to finally do something about it and let it go and finally move forward. So he's almost getting there for sure. And you know, it's interesting that we had 9 right here of 9 of Wands, and we have the 999. So your person is definitely working on loving themselves, working hard, taking stock of how far they've come. And while they're figuring that out, they realize that they didn't treat you as good as you deserve. They were being very reckless. Okay. What's the potential outcome here, Spirit, for group 2's connection? Oh, we got the 3 of Wands. Okay, this is another person looking through the binoculars or what have you, honing in on their target, which is you. I feel like your person's watching you. Like, very quietly watching you. It's interesting that he's standing right underneath these 3 light bulbs, 3 light posts, I mean. So he could be letting you know that he's keeping an eye on you. I don't know. Something about that's kind of weird. But, you know, if you look ahead, there seems to be some boats there in the distance. So I feel like this could also represent relationships that he's already explored, and he's done with those relationships. He's finally looking out in the horizon to finally decide that they really want to look out to see if you're coming back, you know, if your ship is going to come in towards them, and they're keeping an eye out. I mean, they're clearly were keeping an eye out with the 9 of Wands, and now here they are again. And this is pretty much going to create a tower moment when that happens. It's going to be quick. It's going to be sudden shift. It's going to be a new foundation breaking down from the old to create a new foundation. So yeah, this is definitely going to cause a sudden shift, but it's going to be good because you're going to have a brand new foundation. What else, Spirit? What is the potential outcome with this 3 of Wands? Oh my goodness. The 10 of Pentacles, group 2. I love this card, okay? This is like very different. You know, this lady, she looks like she's a tarot reader. That's like me right there, letting you know, hey, you're going to finally have your happy ending with 2 dogs and a little boy. Your ships are going to finally come in, and they're going to be soaring in the sky because you finally elevated, you finally ascended with your relationship and with your own self, with your relationship with yourself. So yeah, your person's looking out for you because the potential outcome is they want to have a family with you. They want to settle down with you. They're tired of these other ships that are just sitting there not moving because they felt like they weren't moving forward because they know that they have unfinished business with you. Oh my gosh, and look at this. Group 1 also got this card at the bottom. The Lovers. Okay. So this is a beautiful way of ending the reading. Like, you guys are going to come back together and finally complete this cycle and have your ducks in a row to, you know, but it took some time. It's going to take some time to get there. But your person's still taking notes. They're still learning about what they need to gain so that they don't do this again in the future. They're trying to take that leap of faith, okay? So yeah, group 2, that was your reading. Let me know in the comments if it resonated. And I hope this was helpful. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye. All right, group 3. So if you picked group 3, this is how light. This is your reading. Let's just see what needs to come out. Wow. Beautiful. Okay, so first card says here, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north, okay? I feel like sometimes we might beat ourselves up that we don't feel like we're doing enough, you know, or we feel like we might be stuck. And I feel like Spirit is saying, don't beat yourself up, you know, stop overthinking because you are making strides. Just keep going. You know what I mean? Just doing the best that you can and keep ascending. And then for your angel number, it says here 1155. Don't take opinions personally. People can only understand things from their own level of perception. Okay. I love that because I feel like this is true when, especially when we come across, you know, our divine counterpart or twin flames, whatever, you know, or your soulmate, however the situation applies to you, group 3. I feel like if people are not operating at a higher vibration and they're low vibe, then you can't expect them to meet you there if they haven't even done that for themselves, right? So give them grace that they can only understand you as far as they've met themselves, right? There's that saying out there. I always forget how it goes, but I love that. So don't take things personally. And right here, your person wants you to know we will be together again. Okay, so you're already doing what you can. Keep moving forward. Don't take things personally, and soon enough, you guys will be together again. Then we have cheers. This is like 3 of Cups energy. New beginnings, anniversary, milestone, date, celebration, meeting new people, happiness. Okay, you know you're not going through this just so that you won't ever ascend. You are going through this for a reason, so that through these trials, you know, you're hitting milestones. You're finally starting a new beginning on your own and still with your person energetically, right? Because you're never apart. So I love this. Or maybe you guys have an anniversary coming up, but I feel this is good. This is good too to have this in the reading because I feel like something's gonna come in the horizon where there's gonna be happiness. Something's coming. So still be happy, but something is coming, okay? But just be aware of your choices. Awareness and choices. I am aware that to make informed choices for my highest good, my mind, body, and heart need to be in sync as one. In synchronicity, I can create the future I need to complete my journey of self. I love that. So this is just saying that you are aware that every choice that you make has an impact, right? Every choice that you make will help you stay in alignment with yourself. And when you're in alignment with yourself, that's when you can be able to keep receiving those blessings and being connected to your soul purpose. Then we have integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? Okay. And this is part of self-love. Like you're not going to do things for people for the sake of being liked, or, you know, if you're not feeling well and somebody asks you a favor and you do it anyways, even though you don't feel well, that's not you being true to yourself. You need to make sure that you are good with you before you can, you know, do things for people and not really look out, not putting yourself first, basically. So Spirit is saying just have integrity that no matter what comes up, right? Ask yourself, does this situation align with your values and morals, okay? And that's pretty clear cut, because if it doesn't, then why would you do it, right? And then we have emergence here. So I definitely feel like this is about emerging from the ashes, you know, really receiving that insight from spirit, that light coming in through your third eye, that intuition that you know that this is just part of the journey so that you can keep going and keep moving, keep ascending. Okay, so what is your person's energy? Wow, we have Knight of Cups. Okay. And I definitely feel like once your person also does the same and they're finally going to face their true north, they're going to come forward and tell you, hey, we should be together again. I want to celebrate. I want to celebrate with you. But at the same time, they're feeling a little bit hesitant and stuck in their doubt. 8 of Swords. Okay. What else, Spirit? Look at this. This is basically 2 messages. Confirmation. 8 of Wands. They're going to message you when they are ready, group 3. But they have to heal first. 4 of Swords here at the bottom. They need to allow time, right? To go through. Allow time to reveal to them the knowledge that they didn't have before. And it's going to come in the form of news or something like that. Ravens are pretty significant for news, sometimes bad news. But, you know, this could be related to them needing to face the things that they've been avoiding. They've been avoiding heartache from the past, if that's the situation. But it's going to take time for them to lift up that sword and finally get that breakthrough and awareness, which is the Ace of Swords, right? But it's a progress, a stepping stone. Okay? You see that? It's like going up or coming down. But that has to happen before this person can finally feel confident that, yes, I'm going to go ahead and reach out to my person, let them know I want to be together again. Okay? What is their potential outcome here for the viewer and their person? Wow, the Knight of Wands. We got 2 knights here. Very interesting, yeah. So they're going to come in pretty passionate. They might even dress up. You know, they want to take you out on a date. But at the same time, they're stuck in their head. So I feel like just like you're overthinking, they're overthinking too. So just know that you guys are mirroring each other. And this could also be that when they finally do come in, you don't want to hear what they got to say. You might be a little bit guarded, okay? What else, Spirit? And then we got the 9 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Wow. So yeah, this is about finally somebody is tired of going through this long journey of waiting, right? Waiting for to get to that 10 of Wands where they want to lay down those burdens where they can't take it anymore. And look, he's got his eye on you. Straight up, he's got his eye on you. And I feel like you're jaded because she's wearing a black veil and a black tuxedo, okay? She's almost like the runaway bride mixed with a husband, like a groom's outfit. That's what I'm getting here. So, very interesting. Never seen this cat here before around the horse's neck. But anyways, I just feel like your person has their eye on you. They want to know if you're still jaded and not want to hear them out because we saw the 9 of Swords. Lots of 9s here. And group 2 also had a lot of 9s. But group 3, I feel like your person's going to finally come in. They're a little bit hesitant. They're having anxiety about coming in towards you because they feel like you might be on your high horse and you might not want to hear them out. That's what I'm getting here. But I feel really strongly that their spirit is saying they're going to finally go for it. That's what I'm trying to say. and just do it. They're going to just go for it because they want to recognize your connection. They want to celebrate. I mean, we have a wreath here. They're fully charged, like they're ready to charge ahead. This gives me chariot energy vibes, okay? Your person wants to charge ahead and they want to show everyone that they came here for you. I don't know, maybe they might even do a mariachi kind of a thing. For some of you, not all of you, but they might want to like sing a song to you or something, or you might be looking out to them on the patio, kind of like Romeo and Juliet vibes. And look at this, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so this person wants to come in and go for their abundance with you, group 3. I think group 1 also got this card. But yeah, this is very beautiful. I feel like this is right in line with what's happening. And I feel like you're jaded because you took this rejection really personal. That's what I'm getting here. But Spirit is saying you need to emerge out of that and be true to yourself and your integrity, so that you're aware that this person made this choice because they weren't able to meet you at your level, okay? But they're confident that eventually they will, once they're in vibration and that high vibration and they're aware of their choices and they want to own up to them and they can meet you halfway, then you guys will be together again and be able to celebrate together and have a new beginning. Okay? Very beautiful. Let me know in the comments if you resonated with this. To book a personal reading with me, definitely do so below. But yeah, guys, that's your reading. I hope that was helpful, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!